So for you returning viewers that know about this channel, basically you know that this channel is mainly focused on sneaker unboxings. Like, we get sneakers in and we unbox them, whether they come in from like GoDaddy or they come in from eBay, things like that, man. We always unbox them. And those boxes come in these like brown cardboard boxes, you know, they're sent from UPS, FedEx, USPS, all over the place. And I mean, that's a pretty standard thing, right? You get your mail in and you unbox things. But recently I've been noticing like an uptick inside of the comments and stuff with people talking about you should not open boxes right now because there is potentially COVID-19 on the boxes. Like, if you open up a box and you're not using gloves, you're gonna get sick. And I appreciate people looking out for my health, man. That's really good. But I don't think that's a thing, man. Like, I don't think that you can get sick from, you know, touching these boxes. So what I did is I checked out online. I did my due diligence. I researched what is possible if you can actually get sick from touching these cardboard boxes. You know, maybe it touched like a postman that had it and then it got transferred to the box and then you open up the box and you get sick from that. Just touch my face after that, so hopefully that's not true. Anyway, this is what happened. Oh man. So what I did is I looked up like different kinds of sources on USPS, FedEx, and also on the World Health Organization to see if this is an actual thing. And it came back with pretty good news. So this is a direct quote that I'll put up on the screen over here from the World Health Organization, or WHO. The question was, is it safe to receive a package from any area where COVID-19 has been reported? The response was yes. The likelihood of an infected person contaminating commercial goods is low, and the risk of catching the virus that causes COVID-19 from a package that has been moved, traveled, and exposed to different conditions and temperature is also low. So if you guys actually like look into that, what that is saying is that it is generally safe to touch these boxes and whatnot. These things are very, very low risk of actually transmitting like from touch, because the main mode of transportation is actually through the air, acts as an aerosol. So that's how you're primarily gonna get sick. Direct contact with the surface from somebody else touching that same surface is relatively low, is what they're saying, but not impossible. And we'll get into that in a little bit, but I do want to reiterate that USPS and FedEx and UPS had similar statements on their website. For example, USPS says over here, is it safe to receive a package from a novel coronavirus affected area? And their response was, the World Health Organization, WHO, and US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or the CDC, have stated that the likelihood of novel coronavirus contaminating cardboard or other shipping containers is low. So USPS is also aware of it, and they also think that it's the low risk for transmitting through boxes or the mail. Another quote directly from the CDC says, in general, because of poor survivability of these coronaviruses on surfaces, there is likely very low risk of spread from products or packaging that are shipped over a period of days or weeks at ambient temperatures. Coronaviruses are generally thought to be spread most often by respiratory droplets. Center for Disease Control is like the #1 resource in the United States for like these kinds of viruses and stuff, so that's what they're saying as well. But I do want to touch on the fact that they don't say it's impossible. So it says that the risk is low, however it doesn't mean that it's going to be completely safe, and they don't want to like completely say there is no chance at all. Again, I reiterate that I appreciate people reaching out and saying, hey man, touch those with gloves and stuff, because you're right. If there's even a 0.01% chance of getting sick, it's probably not worth taking. Better to take precautions rather than, you know, just deep diving and praying for the best, you know? So that's why it's okay to like disinfect things after, but just know, for the most part, you should be relatively safe. Disinfecting Clorox wipes, dude, these things work. You can just wipe down the box real fast and you should be good to go. Or conversely, you can just wash your hands after you're done opening up a box or something and you should be safe, considering what the World Health Organization and CDC said. And my main takeaway from this video, and the last point that I want to make, is that you guys need to be aware that there is misinformation everywhere. People try to create fear in other people by saying things like, you'll see something on Facebook and it says, okay, this is what's going to happen to you if you touch a box, and then you pass that on to somebody else and the information actually gets lost. It's not really true information, and you can't believe everything that you see on the internet. What you got to do is do your due diligence and look at like these actual reporting agencies like the World Health Organization or the CDC and find out the real truth of the matter. It's scary, I know, but at the same time, there is information online that you guys can look at to make sure that these things are accurate. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. I just want to let you guys know that the sneaker unboxings are going to keep coming. You guys don't need to be scared about opening up your own sneaker boxes and stuff. It is perfectly safe. Just make sure you guys take precautions and disinfect when you guys can, and you guys should be good to go. If you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe down below. And as always, until next time, guys, stay humble, stay safe, take care, and I will see you on the next episode. Aloha. Shoot!